How's it going, everybody? My name is Brandon and welcome back to the channel. Now, I want to apologize because I know we've mentioned it on our Twitter page before, but unfortunately I am not able to continue Bendy at this time. Our save file got corrupted. I'm going to have to get through it eventually. I'll probably turn it into a stream at some point to get back to Chapter 3 and probably just throughout the rest of the game instead of putting it back onto YouTube. But I really apologize for this, and to try and get into the mood of Spooky Month, because it's October right now, we are going to start a new series. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I personally am really excited for this one because I'm a big fan of things. I don't want to give it away because I don't know if anybody really knows too much about this game, because I know it really wasn't big, and as it came out, I think it was maybe half the price of most other games. So we're just going to get into it, and if you can piece together what it's going to be about, just let me know. Send me a DM or send a comment into the comment section. Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reeds, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled onto the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Hello, gorgeous. Man, this game already looks like it's dying. The glowing pictures. They speak to... Ooh, God. My God, can this man have one peaceful moment after he wakes up? And he's a ghost, apparently. I'm doing everything I can to keep my hand off the X button. I am not skipping. Alright. Ain't that just something to see? I would highly recommend you get off of there. You know what? I'm already confused and I love it. Oh, okay. Charon ship, really? Oh, okay.
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
So this game plays kind of like an investigation game. What the? Oh, I gotta hold it down. Okay. So you have to figure out clues, solve mysteries, and there is some combat involved as well. So hopefully we'll get to that soon. We already read that. Oh, that's all it is. And a camera. Okay. Alright, so L1 is the wheel. I want a picture of this. Wait, the way the screen turned, is that actually something I was supposed to take a picture of? You know what?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out.
You know, Mondays, am I right? Oh, triangle to climb, okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Are you Johannes?
To meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
No, you didn't.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Are you sure about that?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
This is going to be a bit slow, so you may see
Son of a
cuts
robust
here and there, skipping past some less important things. But I'll try and keep everything
patron of the famous
in as
Oakmont
much as I can.
A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Cool. How do I leave?
What's the best
Please.
way to get around Oakmont?
Oh my lord.
At the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Just let me go.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few
I guess
others.
that's why I needed to stay. Go. Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry
Jesus.
about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Do not talk to. Whoa. Can I take a picture of him actually? Click. Alright, so now we can actually try and get into this game. So that is one of the very few bad parts about this game. Being it as it's a detective story, there is going to be a lot of
The
dialogue.
end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Sure! Oh, my battery's low. Dang it. I'm going to have to assume the man in the white suit is Mr. Throgmorton.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
I don't think I should tick him off with this one, so
If I
what
may
happens?
ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It's
Apes
primitive.
together,
Albert's
strong.
disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half
Whoa.
the city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just
That's
refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community. Not
That's
to
a weak
mention
pillar.
that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please
Oh.
forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father, you
I'm
know,
sure the same blood over and over and over again.
which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Bye-bye.
Find my... I gave you clear
This
instructions,
game
did I not?
has so much
Don't
talking.
do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, I can walk into it. Ooh. Alright, so now we get into the meat of this game. The actual exploring, the investigative parts. So I gotta figure out what happened to his son. First off, if you don't mind, I'm gonna jack up the sensitivity, because this is bad. There we go. Alright, now I can actually turn in case I get attacked. Oh, there's actually people
It
here.
would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Would it? I mean, all you would need to do is get it, like, maybe tipping a little.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
To find his son.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouth Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back.
What business
carrying
is that?
Morton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
Who is
Who's
Kay?
this K?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Oh man, I gotta ask every
I
question.
know how Paul died.
I don't know.
I'll leave it.
Please.
I don't know.
Alright.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor
Ooh.
fella.
Dear
Must be
Lord.
pulp.
Whoa. What was that?
5 cards short of a full house.
Chink.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
What is, oh, it's just a dartboard. Oh, okay. So what is that?
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Yep, fish people.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Is it? It looks like it got whittled. What's going on here? Why is my why is my screen going all types of crazies? Is there something to do with this? Maybe? I don't know. I can't do anything with it. But my screen is all going like completely nuts. It's got to be that watch, right? Oh, okay. Got some metal scraps.
Choo choo.
Oh, I'm gonna like this game. I can already tell. So that goes down into the first area? Yeah, where I walked in. Something's gotta be weird with this. Like, it wouldn't be making that noise for no reason, right? Let me check downstairs first. They had a dog!
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
You take care of your dog. Let me rob them a little bit more. Dear Lord. Okay, I can smack with my shovel.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. The book is damp and
Alright,
damaged.
so it just says simply. So you don't gotta investigate
cared
things more than once. That makes a little bit of sense, actually. Did I miss something? Like... Oh, whoa! Okay, I hit buttons and that's what happened. Let's go and do that on the watch. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, don't you talk about my mother like that. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical pieces of evidence. And you gotta do it in chronological order.
Take this, ape face.
So the Innsmouther shot him?
Yeah, run!
Whoa. Alright.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So you got 1, 2, 3.
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Alright. The Mind Palace. The investigation of the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. What is this, Sherlock Holmes? Find pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, deductions. Okay. Oh, here's Mind Palace. So, Albert attacked the fisherman. Lewis shot without warning. Albert returned unstable. Albert fled. So I guess it would be Lewis shot without warning and Albert fled when attacked? No? Oh, okay. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be the reason they hate him. No? Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. So, this is weird because it's like, oh, there was a sudden psionic breakout. That's why everybody attacked him. And then you try and pair those two clues together and it's not right. Alright, that makes a little more sense now if I pair those two together. And then Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural senses. This game is gonna be amazing.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, do I gotta use that, or should I talk to Throgmorton?
I gave you clear.
Clearly not talk to him. Alright, so if I gotta track them with my supernatural senses, as they call it.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, okay. So it'll be people. Oh, okay. I get it. Well, something here.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
New Mind Palace clues. I'm gonna keep going back to this. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, these people seem to hate each other for no reasons. Alright, R1. Whoa.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was
What?
deliberate.
What are you? Whoa. Hello, you freaky fella. Take a few pictures. What is this? Can I picture this one? It's like half fish, half person. I love it and hate it at the same time. Oh, I gotta go my mind palace. Sorry. Oh. Lewis the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar of Oakmount Port.
Mr. Throg,
Oh, I thought my game froze.
I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood.
A
I've
wild
conducted a few
beast.
studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Cool. Your son's dead.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Calm down. Would you like a banana?
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
I mean, there's no reason not to. I know he's powerful in this town. I'm gonna tell him.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay.
Hey,
How you
who are
doing?
What are
Oh
you doing?
my lord.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Your face says otherwise.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
Well, I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse.
What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much for that ape. He was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Clearly it was.
Say, I wasn't myself.
Whether you were yourself or not, you still have to answer for your crimes.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city
Toothpaste and contacts.
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
I'd love to see your ears.
I think I've got all I need.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask.
No, I gotta tell
whatever
him.
it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Without you, I'm fairly certain they'll have one less murderer out there. I'll think about
This is
it.
not exactly cut and dry.
Perhaps I can offer something.
I
No.
think you're the first person to offer me a bribe.
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn. And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bitter-sweet as it is, shall be served.
See, I wanted to get on his good side, and also he did murder him. You're welcome.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to
A boat. I made myself laugh with that one.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
And?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets. and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition.
A geological expedition?
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source.
Oh man. This guy's no help at all. Maybe I should have saved the Innsmouther.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it.
Ah, don't worry.
Passing
You can always make another.
Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
I would say still down there. If they're under the ocean.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does.
I think it might have been Caesar.
I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Kinda.
What about my...
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task.
I didn't mean to skip that one. I apologize. He asked about his expenses.
Compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Cool.
bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
God, there's so many dialogue options.
I need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can...
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I found it. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Alright. Oh, I got a revolver, too. Yeah. Always loved revolvers compared to regular pistols. Always thought they looked cooler. What if I just... I want to, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I think that's a good part to leave this. This is going to be a bit of a different episode. There's going to be a lot of cuts. It's going to be more of the best of the Sinking City instead of a full-on playthrough. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Especially the comment, let me know what I did wrong, what I did right, what I could do better in the next one, because I do want to do this again. So I'm not sure if this is just going to be a one-time thing every now and then when I don't have a series to play through. Let me know if you want to see this continued. Also, let me know if you figured what this is all going to be about later, because I'd like to see if people can figure it out from the first episode. But, with that being said, remember to subscribe if you want to stay up to date. We upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and... What are you looking at, friend? We upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tyler will be coming at you with another Spyro the Dragon on Tuesday. I most likely will be coming with another Sinking City until I can figure out a full series to go through. And we will be doing another Cuphead on Saturday. Till that time, just remember, don't share a brain cell. It's bad for your health.